I can hear the giant or the troll, or whatever. Where is he? There he is. Oh, he's by the little tower behind the throne room. But he won't do anything. He'll just wander around unless we attack him.
Can we trap him somewhere?
Oh, that would be funny.
I wonder if we could harpoon him into something.
Oh, okay, yeah. I said we were gonna build a stairway now, weren't we? You want me to cut down any trees?
Yes.
All of them, or
I don't know. I mean, nothing's really in my way right now. I suppose now this one is over here.
Did not cut the big rock though.
Yeah, I was gonna avoid that.
You want to skip the copper?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not cutting anything I don't have to cut. Okay, here is my destination right here. Where the bonfire is. Alright. Do you see a bonfire down the hill from here?
Not quite yet, but
yeah, neither do I. Alright, so if you go down the... Alright, so right in front of where I am, cut a couple of those pine trees.
This double one here?
Nah, skip that one for now. Nope, wait. Oh, where's... No. Alright, cut these ones right here.
Okay. Oh, I see the bonfire now. I'll cut this.
This shouldn't be black marble.
Might be good. Do the roasted?
Yeah.
Well, you could black marble down to a point to like a landing and then switch.
Okay, so this landing will be that point.
Because
then you can do another mini plaza off of this landing, probably.
Okay, yeah, because it comes off of the black marble. It goes down, turn. That's fine. It comes down, and now you can switch. Yep, that shouldn't be a problem. Switch. Yeah, if we go out this way, if we smash this copper, we can make another little plaza layer. But we don't necessarily have to.
Yeah. Options. Well, I wanted to have some landings as a place to break off what we're doing. They want to trap it in anyway.
Bonfire's technically on the plains.
Yeah, but it's right at where there's a border between the two. That's what I was aiming for.
The Grey Lynx is running in front of me.
Ooh. Man, I like what I can do with Croston. Just the more options it gives you.
Black marble is fun. But
No, but because there's the different shapes of pieces, that's what I'm talking about.
that's true.
Alright, where I am, is this too high to lift? No, we won't be able to lift the water up. This is so high.
Oh yeah, the water level doesn't really change.
Well, because we want to lift. We were talking about lifting ground up, out into the ocean. We're only going to be able to do that so far.
Oh yeah.
So I was thinking like as high as I am right now would be kind of cool, but we won't be able to actually lift the ground that much.
You could go down.
Yeah, I'm going to go further down.
But, I mean, we could lower the ground some too to make it.
Oh, around the water. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to go with the height that the bonfire is at. That's going to be the actual farm.
That's pretty good. We're a little above the water.
Yeah.
I'm in the meadows here. flush out this rock on the stairs?
Yeah, clean up whatever you want to. Well, I mean, do we? Kind of looks cool. Leave it for now.
Yeah, it's just that's like.
If we decide we're gonna do something where it's in the way, we'll take it out. But right now, it's fine.
Okay, so I do want to knock a little bit.
Because I mean, we'll probably put some kind of like railing with the stairs of some sort, and then if the rock doesn't make sense, we'll get rid of the rock.
I'm gonna whack up this weird double tree. And
Yeah.
in places that look right.
Yeah.
There's a few trees that looks fine, and I'm like, oh, we'll probably just leave those. But... You're telling me some jokes about the Star Citizen. I think they've got the new.
So well, that was like a real article, but yeah, holy shit, just how badly they've spent money and just failed to produce a game.
Produce.
I mean, they have
Produce
tons
a
of
game.
parts of a game, but they just don't have a game.
No, they don't have. They have a game. They don't have the game they telling it.
But I would say that's not a game, right? Because there's no finished. Nothing is finished. Like there's not a whole thing. You can go and goof around in the system that they built, but it's not a game yet.
Yeah, they really should finish a couple of bits and be like, hey, you can mine. Mining. This is mining.
Right? I mean, like
This is PvP shooting. You know, we've got some of these that work.
a basic progress that you can like actually like get from point A to point B, develop your character, whatever. Okay, so now it's getting terrain level.
But we're gonna try. Anyway, we're gonna try it again when I get back and have my review.
Totes.
Let's see what they've got going. all these rocks that was fun.
Do you see the level I chose?
With the.
Yep. So that is the level of the farm.
Okay.
And this is a temporary hut for getting a 5 rested bonus and repairing the hoe or the hoe, right? So I'm about to just absolutely blaze through. We need cultivators. Can you?
I'll bring one.
Here's a chest for a couple cultivators. That was my cat knocking down an empty can of soda.
Oh, okay.
Shithead. Yep. You have pets at home? Suppose with how often you guys move, it's a little harder to have pets.
Yeah, the wife's in Salt Lake City now. She's from.
I figured she'd be going there as often as she could make it make sense.
Yep. So they're there for almost a month. So, yeah, we'd like to. Maybe someday we might. A little buddy of ours. Bye-bye, raspberry.
Yeah, you gotta have a more static life, though.
It's not been the definition of my life.
Yeah.
I'm not terribly disappointed by that, but it's just like, yeah, some things just don't fit.
I mean, choices and consequences, right?
And
The amount of stamina you burn through trying to do this.
we should get this silly freaking uniform.
Alright.
What's it? Level 3? Cultivatorship level 3?
Yeah. Spawn cultivator, and then you should be able to space 3.
Level or space?
Put a space and then type 3. Yep, and that's level 3 cultivator
Okay.
right there. Yep. And then we'll need a forge for repairing it. Okay. So the main reason I wanted that is because I can do this and see where the border between meadows and plains is.
Oh, does it?
So I'm planting grass, and so you can see, like, right where I'm standing, this is the border.
Oh, nice. Okay. How far out do you want to go?
As far as we can raise the land. Falling in the water sucks right now.
Oh, yeah.
I can't get any higher here, so this is about it.
Oh, nice.
Eek. Well done.
Is that up to the rough same level then?
Is what?
Oh, okay. So, oh no. Oh, I see. Stop being able to go up far enough. Down there.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll probably chop this little thing up. I'll probably chop this all down later.
Yeah, we want to be less drastic falling into the water.
Yeah. Well, my plan is to build a wall of some sort also so we don't accidentally fall in.
And we want to smash up this rock over there.
Rock where?
Look towards me.
Like past you?
Yeah, see the rock sticking out in the water.
Maybe.
I was trying to aim for it.
Yeah, aim for it. That might be as far as we need to go.
Yeah, I guess we don't need that much.
Refueling's right over here.
Yeah, I know. Hear them every now and then.
Yeah. Oh shit, they hit back.
Oh, they're passive, but I guess if you attack.
Yeah. Yeah. And there was a 1-star. So I'm dead.
Oh.
Be right back. They might be coming for you. Since I pissed them off. Just a heads up.
Oh, I see him by your corpse.
They don't seem excited that I'm here. I think it's just basically a hey, no free kills message. Which means it'll be harder to harpoon and trap a troll, like I was thinking about doing. Slapped a couple more things down.
I put a couple workbench things to repair my axe.
Alright. Another one? She knocked another can down.
Oh, cat.
You know, the people that do this like to make professional YouTube videos. I wonder how. I mean, is there a better way to do raising up a shit ton of ground? You know, you gotta think like considering how much time they have to spend leveling out ground for all the complicated builds they do.
What they might do.
What have they figured out?
Done. They make a template. They spend a lot of time making a big template where there's a big flat area. And then they save that work.
And then maybe they just use that one over and over for different builds.
That's what I would guess.
One guy has really awesome when he used Diaglu's the stone hand coming out of the ground. And he had a couple mods in it where he could have like running water. He made this like kind of water temple. It was like, that's pretty awesome. But it's using mods, so it kind of cheapens it for me a little bit too. But I'm sure he gets tons of views out of it. So good for him. Well, and I think part of the challenge is what can you build within the rules?
Yeah.
You know, and how can you tweak the rules? How can you bend the rules without bending the rules? Because it is a computer program, but how can you use pieces not the way they were intended to make something really cool? Murder o'clock.
Is it cat?
Yeah, it's starting to get weird now. She gets pretty excited when I don't wake up and leave.
Oh.
So she'll just kind of be chill for a little bit, then she'll realize, oh, he's here? He's staying here?
Oh, I can
And then
play
she'll
with
start
that.
playing. Yeah.
That's good. You leveling stuff up, man? What do you do?
Yeah, I think this is as far out as I want to go this direction.
Oh,
So then I'm kind of
you're way on the other side. Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so now I'm kind of backfilling behind this.
I'm filling in towards that rock. Back there.
Now, mushrooms can't grow here, right? The mistland mushrooms. So that is the thing we're missing.
Yeah.
But we'll just have to make mistlands. Teleport farm somewhere.
Yeah, we have to do that anyway.
Yeah, I kind of thought about like finding a spot where we could do all three, because Black Forest and Plains would have worked. But then I thought, if we get attacked by a jaw, the whole thing's gone. Fuck that shit. I suppose you can always replant, but still.
Yeah,
Jaws will be worse.
that's just a good stuff.
Okay, so it's not something on my end. That's all. I just need to make sure that.
I just literally just did it. So he said, I just heard a beep. I'm like, I bet that was my beep.
Cool.
So you're not crazy.
Yep.
No, you're not hearing.
Well, and like
You are crazy.
my washer decided to have an existential crisis. My laundry machine. So
Like how you said existential crisis.
oh yeah, totally. So I got a load in there, and I started it, and it would beep, and it would like turn off, and then restart, and then it would try to pick up back where it was at. And I was able to do a few loads that way for a couple weeks. And now it not even that. So now it just cannot even get through a load. It got all my laundry wet, and then just couldn't. So it just constantly is turning on and off and beeping. So you doing your AC was kind of the same sound. And I turned off like the circuit breaker for my laundry, but again I just was making sure that it wasn't something similar on my end. So I have a ticket in with the management company, and I ran into a maintenance guy at a different part of the building that I deliver mail to. And he's like, "Oh yeah, they just got to replace the board." So basically, like the motherboard, the computer of the washing machine, they got to replace the whole thing. And I think that my people don't realize that. So they just keep trying to like reset it or something, or clean things out or blow it out. It's like, no, you need to replace the computer that's broken.
I don't want to do that.
So I don't
money.
know. I know, and I don't want them to like replace the machine because I like the setup. I like everything I have. I don't mess with my system. You know, there's a good chance they'll replace it with something not as good or cheaper or smaller or something like that.
This is the end, you think?
Yeah. So now, do we want to dig this down to water over here?
Oh, for
Right.
the putting the ship in?
No, just to like surround the farm with water.
Oh,
I suppose that could lead to a pier as well, but I was thinking about chopping this whole thing down right now, right here.
No, I guess we don't.
Yeah, I was still thinking about walling the whole thing.
Probably do one high roasting.
Yeah, that's not what I was thinking. I don't know if I can do what I want to do. But I was thinking about building all the way down to the water. All the way around.
All the way around? Yeah. Oh, okay, well, how far in do we want to go then?
Pretty much this far. I mean, so like this setup right here, this was the back side. I mean, because if you look at from this corner where I'm standing, I mean, and in front of me, that is plenty of space for just plains right there. Flax and barley.
Oh,
That's a ton of flax and barley. Oh, exactly.
There's a bunch of clouds.
Is there like a really good patch? Should we like fence it off or something?
Nah, we just go to the thunder right down the way.
Yeah.
Normal stone?
Yeah, it looks sexy.
Oh, okay.
And then that could be topped with something prettier.
That's true too.
But as like a foundation to a wall. Oh, shit. Oh, I think it was wrong anyway. Did I? Oh, my angle's just a little bit off. Here, can you come over this corner, stand above where I am?
I'm running back to you.
But stay high.
I'll stay. You see me now?
Yeah. All right. So look at this piece I'm building right now.
Yep.
All right. That's sticking too far out to match the wall, right? That
Yeah.
angle's no good.
Yeah, you want the one more in.
This one's too much. That angle's too much.
No. Let me see if I can do it.
Yep. Go ahead.
You do the 4x2 wall.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. But the angle's not going to be. Well, maybe we can fill in behind it. We'll see if we can backfill.
Oh. It's perpendicular to the one coming out, but it is.
Yeah,
not.
I know. And the next angle is just too much.
So what we'll do?
Oh, I'm gonna have to raise water underneath it.
Is go in like that.
Yeah, I was doing that anyway. Because if you look at you look at the corner around the corner, you can see that what I did. I already did something like that right here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But you're saying where we lose the wall come in like that. Yep. Our base on Tim's server, I did something similar to that.
And yeah, you could raise ground up a little bit. We kind of stopped where it's about as far as it didn't go. And
Yeah, because right now I'm pointing straight at that, so that's not going to work. This on purpose. Yes, we did. couldn't get any higher here.
Yep, that's what kind of. That's the end. Yeah. So it slightly slopes down, I guess, but. We could just make it square. You know, come in a little
You
bit.
can mask that on.
If you want, come back here a little bit, square it.
No, we're good. Ow. Yeah. Trying to make it look good, but not too forced. Okay. Got to there. You're lifting me up.
Actually, I was dropping just slightly. I was trying to level it.
Yeah, cool. Are you leveling off of like over here, right?
Yeah, I was trying to keep it from there.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's not. Oops. Oh, can you give me a workbench right on this corner?
Where are you?
Here.
Yep.
Thank you.
That should give you the range. Stone thing.
Thank you.
Now, do we hack out that thing and just make it even? I think we do that.
What thing?
Hack out the rock.
I mean, we don't need to, because we can just, you should be able to lift ground right up to where, if you can fill in the inside of this wall, we're good. Alright, so now back at the plains corner. Or start here.
Okay.
I could square everything off of this wall, or I can stick with this wall. This wall keeps everything nice and neat and clean, but it means I gotta drop some terrain over here.
Where?
On the outside of the wall you're standing on. I would have to carve this stuff down.
So what we do is we go down a little bit and we grow vines.
What do you mean?
Remember the vines?
Okay, yeah, but that's...
On the outside.
I'm basically saying, do I square up the whole thing or not?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Okay, cool. So this is all getting chopped out.
So we chop down a little ways, and then we grow vines up the side of the wall.
Yeah, totally. But, like, this is all gonna go away.
Yeah, all that. So, now it's square.
Yep.
I think that's good. That level.
No. Oh, so you want a different tier down here?
Yeah, so we grow vines up the outside.
Okay, come over here. That's not at all what I was explaining.
Oh, it's only for that little corner, just so it looks a little bit.
Okay. Because otherwise I was going to make everything mimic this, where you have these tiers right here.
Well, that looks pretty good.
You can't grow vines on it, but... This is what I did at
we could build the spot
at our
for
base
grow
on
vines, too,
that Tim
if
was
you want.
hosting. Alright, so what was that? I didn't hear you.
We could build a spot to grow vines if you want, too.
Yeah, there's going to be a trellis up by the kitchen.
Because that grew anywhere, too, right?
Yes. Yep, you can grow it in any kind of soil.
So if we don't want to, if you just want to make it even, then we can just hack it down low enough.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I was at. Just nice tight square.
Water's getting too close to me.
Oh. Hey, water, I'm trying to build here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much you can really smash down the outer stuff.
Not worried about it. I don't mind how it looks actually.
This one is obviously lower than the other, the lower tier. all the way out here?
This is just for fishing.
Oh, okay.
Got it. Nice. Nope. Didn't. What now? Nice. Maybe? Nope. Didn't get it. Dang it.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get to the ground underneath this with poles. It seems I'm not, and like it must be really deep because I'm getting 3 poles deep and still not getting it. But I think I'm also missing, not actually getting to the bottom of those poles. See if I can get an angle from here.
I'm trying to see if I can race around that for you.
Now you're not doing anything for me. Yeah, I might end up trying to do that, but jeez, let me up.
You could do like windmill.
Well, that would kind of be missing the point, but yeah.
That was close.
God.
So come over here. I'm the scaffold end over for you.
I think I'm good now, though.
Get it?
'Cause I'm almost, yeah, I think I'm there. Yeah? No, not quite. Go just a little bit further. Dang it. That's blue.
You hit the bottom?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I would have rather do it with poles all the way down because that would have been cooler, but... Okay, since you're there, I want a stairs in case you get stuck in the water. That will get you onto this fishing pier.
Okay. you have any stone? I don't know what over there.
Yeah, I totally do that too.
There's a forge underneath.
Nice.
Not underneath. Okay, good.
Oh wait, I don't want to do this. You got a workbench down there?
I'm working on it. What I was trying to do when I fell in.
Alright, then I won't tear this one down yet.
Got it. Okay, so.
Tear that one down.
Nope, nope, that didn't quite work. I can get one. I don't know if I can get another one.
Just need to get deep enough that we can swim onto it, right?
Like there.
Alright. So... Well, we could... I was thinking something that looks more intentional. Anyway. So...
Well, I tried building about other things. Those all stick. Everything else is broken.
Sure. Okay, can you give me arches underneath this platform I'm standing on? The angle's probably shit for it. I'm looking for sticking out so I can put another platform out from this one, like there. Yeah. I'm just showing you what where I'm trying to build. That helps. But can you get one underneath where I'm standing? Sticking out past me? Well, we can do it. No, I could probably do it just by tearing this thing down. Duh. Here we go. Boom. That's what I needed. Okay. now you. Ah! Did it go away? Or you tore it down?
Nope, nope, it's not holding.
Okay, well, as long as we got one. And then it stairs where you are. And then we just need to get one underneath that, which we can probably do. Oh, I have no stamina. Whoops. Go there.
That's gotta go down.
There. And that one will stay put.
Oh, did we get one below?
Yeah. Here.
Oh no, leave that one. Since it's half.
No, I'm gonna put it back.
Okay.
I'm using it. I'm doing this to do that to do this.
Okay, so we can get up this stairway.
Yeah, but I got a better stairway. So now I got that.
No, that's what we got a lot of.
Not quite low enough. Okay.
We get one
So
more.
I can use this. I can use. Ah, shoot. I can use that to give me this.
That's a good job, Seth.
That wasn't low enough. Shoot. I need to get lower. So I need to go here. There. I need to go there. Ooh, don't fall. Don't slip in. Don't slip in. And underneath that one. And then I need to get under that. Boom.
Oh, you got it.
Yep. Boom. There you go.
There we go. And now we can get the. And now we can too. I think you should let me lift the scaffold earlier. It would have been a lot easier, but.
Sure. You are not wrong.
Of course, if you fall off this side, I just built the land and you just walk up there.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you have to jump.
I kind of like how the look of it, regardless, that we did the thing. But all right, that's a fishing pier. Not that I see any fish out here at all, but
Yeah. You have to get some of the stands and put the, put the. Oh, dude, we can have a bucket.
Okay, and then this is dumb, but what do you think about this all the way around?
Let me come back up. Oh, that's not bad. It's totally decorative, right?
Yeah, 100%. But that's the, you know, something besides just raw rock. Okay, so you went back further than I did on the other side.
Is that too far?
And I would be happy to cut it back to square off to here. And you see these two crossing platforms I have on the ground right here?
Give me a second.
Yep. To your right. These are lined up with the walls that we built around the whole thing.
So the ones I'm on are off. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So like we can square up to these and put a wall on the backside, which I'll probably start building in a moment.
Okay. So yeah, square that up good.
Yeah.
We'll have to expand the backside just a little bit more though, won't we?
Yeah, especially on my end.
But that's okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna leave the big tree, but I'm gonna take out the beeches.
That one? I did that on purpose. I saw you about to chop, I'm like, I can get in his way.
I was hoping it'd land on you.
Facing a running log. Kind of all about planting a tree right inside the corner here. Plant oaks.
That's why I'm cutting these other ones around the oak so it's obvious.
What do you think about planting an oak inside, like right in the corner of the wall?
I don't know. It really takes up a lot of the farming
Space. Yeah,
we,
and it's
we can make a little cut out where it sticks out further there. But
there we go. Yeah. That was exactly the right idea, Jay.
so yeah,
So this is
we're coming in
square.
a little bit.
So boom. That's not what you do. I should do with the other corner.
So we can leave that. We just square it off, then we leave the outer part, then we plant decorative shapes in that odd corner that sticks out.
Come I'm making a shape.
Yeah, but you're already in the extra space already.
So this is what I thought you were saying, and if it's not, I mean, this is just proof of concept, right?
Well,
So this is what I thought you were saying. Plant an oak right here.
Let's see.
Oh, you're saying, wait, you're squaring off from there.
So yeah, it's the same thing. Just we've already built most of it.
So this is all decorative shit?
Whatever. Now we may need to re-level that to match this wall, but this extra part we've already done. Put that shape in here, and then we clean it up. So yes, that's kind of what I'm talking about. But we already got the space. Let's use the space we already made.
Okay. So then this is the new back of the farm, where this wall is.
Yeah. I think we should level it from this end.
Yeah, to drop this wall down, but don't do the last piece. Let's see that. How'd that line up with? Okay.
It's not leading. Yeah. Let's dig it up a little bit.
There.
Yeah. Okay, you got it. We could do a detached one too, though.
Yeah, because just oak trees in that shape is really cool. That could be a theme throughout too. I like the idea of oak trees in these little rings. We could just have these in random spots all over. But I want to see what I can do with this right here, though.
I can plant grass around that. Can you build the wall mostly first?
I need to raise for the wall. So it's not quite on the corner. It's a little off the corner, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. You know, it's like coming off at that perfect 45-degree angles from the corner.
That's fine. It'll look more like we found a actual tree instead of planting
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was getting at by cutting down all the other trees around that one. Sapling or guess we'll have to redo the landing now.
I was always planning on redoing that.
What?
Oh shit! I didn't match my wall height to
what?
landing, to the stairs. The stairs don't match these walls, and that was always part of my plan. It's why I brought the fucking stairs down.
Nah.
And now the walls don't match everything else.
No, you just have to do it.
I know. My OC is just going to be angry, and that's okay.
Or you can redo the whole thing.
No, because that's matching up everything we built up top.
Oh, okay. So we'll just have to have a plaza that evens it out.
Yeah. Well, and then we'll have to do a funny thing with stairs where they don't quite match. So, but we can. Yeah, we'll mask it. Like these walls I built around the farm were supposed to match the height of the stairs that were coming down, so everything would line up perfectly and nicely, and I failed to do that. I'm tempted to run around and rebuild the whole walls. close to. They're just not quite.
Well, I don't know. Raise the ground.
Yeah, I got some couple ideas.
Or you can just leave a flat spot where they don't technically connect. Opens out to a grass plateau.
Got it. If I was building by myself, without you, I think my OC would have taken it over. I would have gone and fixed all the walls. Like, I've already figured out a shortcut to do it without it being a ton of work.
Yeah, if it makes you feel better, do it.
No. I would actually feel bad about doing it since you're here. I'm analyzing myself, my emotions, like, yeah, don't worry about it. But I'm just kind of like saying, this is what I would do. And I'd be watching, like, like Justified or something while I was doing it. The Wire, I watched a ton of The Wire while I was doing a build one time.
I just rewatched Berserk.
Can't watch anime while I'm building, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, those prequels on that.
Yeah. I've tried. It doesn't work.
I guess you could play it dub.
What? Hey, I clear.
Oh,
That wasn't planned. Alright. Alright, repair and rest. I'm gonna tear all this down.
oh, the build.
Yep. Alright, how big does this landing need to be?
Hardly at all. We just need, remember, we need to make a spot for repairing the doodles.
Yeah. I mean, functionally, it barely needs any size, but no, but like, might do a little. I think. Well, I'll go with this. This is what I'm doing. Going this size. Random foolings. How many forge pieces did you need to add?
3. Building a little thing underneath.
What are you trying to build?
Under the pier.
What are you trying to build under the pier? Just
Some comfort items for me. It didn't work very well.
okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
That's for the fire.
Can you give me another cultivator?
What happened to yours?
It's right here.
Oh. There, in the box.
Alright, so that's just some basic rest. Anything else wouldn't look right. That's why I didn't do more than this. If you want to bury some stuff, go for it, but fire, armor stand, and a rabbit pelt.
How about a chair?
Sure. Put it next to the fire, maybe. Or no, that's a great spot right there.
I was stacked to go there. Like that didn't get in the way.
then we could destroy this stuff. This part of the landing, I don't think. I kind of like having the wide open space. We might use it later for something else. Okay, if you could do that, now match it 90 degrees around the corner, and then do the same thing on the other side.
You want another one on the other side?
I want you to do 3 more total.
Why 3?
Fill in the corner. So now turn it 90 degrees.
Oh, I see.
Can you line them up tighter? You might be able to if you use shift.
You like that?
Yeah, that looks really good. There you go.
Yeah, I can pull that one.
I'm only comfort 1 right now. Comfort stuff is so weird.
Oh, maybe you're not sheltered enough?
Yeah, maybe. I wonder if I need to like put in a little bit more wall. I shouldn't need to though. How much gap is normally okay? So I can get comfort 1, and I had comfort 5 at one point.
7. Oh, I had 7.
Yeah, but it's kind of fuzzy.
1, 7. Okay. If you stand in here, it's 7.
Yeah. Because you're really close to the corner, maybe that counts as more sheltered. Not what I wanted. Alright, that helped.
I built the ceiling.
Oh. That looks like hell. I can fix that though. What'd you build the ceilings for?
Comfort.
Just to get it further out? But then I have to do a different design.
But yeah, you're sheltered. But yeah, once it says you're sheltered. Upgrade. So you can do it standing in here. Whatever, however the roofs work. Yeah, we'll make it work.
Dang it, losing the wall. You need that wall for it. Oh, maybe not. No, I'm good. I'm good.
You need. Alright.
I don't think I need the chimney. I'm gonna ditch the chimney. I don't like it anyway. Okay, cool.
Oh, all our candles in the back hidden room behind the throne room melted down.
They melt down.
Yep.
Interesting.
You can destroy them and get the wick back, I guess. Or rebuild them.
What's the wick? Is that something we buy from?
Yeah, I think you buy it from Builder or whatever.
Interesting.
So at the edge of the kitchen, I just hid some a forge, a stone thingy, and a workbench.
Cool.
Had a workbench kind of just there. It's like, I'll finish it up.
Nice.
How much is it? Cut out. So you can see that.
Looking at chopping trees.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy Tactics is getting a remaster.
Oh, interesting.
You know, and you know, that was a big deal to me.
Yeah, I played absolute hell on it too. So.
Yeah. That was my first game I would call a favorite. For you, yeah. Tactics like hit something that was just completely everything I wanted. Fiddling with the system, being OC. I liked a grind, but it wasn't a boring grind.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a grind, I think, but yeah, you like those.
Yeah, it's the right kind of grind for me.
But yeah, you make kind of make some of your own stories with your characters. So, I know I had Hicks and Ham. They were two random dudes, and I trained them to be knights and ninjas and geomancers and a couple other things.
Nice.
But you pretty much only needed like just a couple after you got enough story characters.
I know. And once you have Orlandu, like, that's everything right there.
Well, you start with Ramza and Agrius, and you've got two strong characters pretty much.
Yep. And then you just gotta fill in with healers and whatnot. And a good old, once you got a calculator that really builds up, dude.
Yeah, so I pretty much those two guys as my extra characters, and they got trained up pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, there's a certain part of me that wants to take the challenge of like using Ramza, and then not actually use any story characters unless I have to, or just don't use any of the characters I just default use, like Agrius and Orlandu, right? They're just so great. So then there's the ones that are a little more nuanced.
I had fun
using them a little bit more.
I used Cloud.
Of course you did. Yeah, he's not. I think he needs a lot of time to build up.
Yeah, he's got a couple of, but yeah, he's not very effective. You have to play him a lot as a.
By the time you get him, you already have characters that are just way past him.
Yeah. So it's hardly worth the effort.
Yep. And then they added the Sky Pirate from 12.
Oh.
Balfus. He got added on the version that you can play on Android, which I have not done.
I guess they're technically the same.
Yep. Vegas story also, but they don't talk about that anymore.
No, really?
Yeah, Vegas story is basically just in the wind. Again, it was such a great game, but like you can't even pick it up and play it nowadays. Just because it's so clunky compared to what we're used to. But that was another favorite game for sure.
Oh, you're building the.
It's not perfect defense from foolings, but at least slow them down. And then it's not just raw rock.
Yeah. We spent a lot of time mining in asphalt to build that fence.
Yeah.
There's no one on the server that has been to the asphalt.
Irrelevant. All right. Now, kind of want to differentiate between Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, good. The planes isn't going out. We might be screwed, dude. Not. Maybe I need to be like it. No, this is planes. This is planes. I need to go to sleep to see this.
That's planes.
Well, I'm trying to figure out where the border is. So I thought it was all meadows because I wasn't seeing the pink flowers. But where's meadows and where's plains?
Okay,
I
so
have
in
a
the
hard
upper
time seeing
right-hand
it.
corner of your mini-map, it says where you are.
Good point.
So, I'm in meadows. I'm in plains. Plains.
Dude, it went right to
Meadows.
this. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Then in that case,
Meadows.
I had an idea that I'm going to be able to execute.
Meadows. Black forest. Meadows. Okay, oh, it turns the plains a little bit here. Meadows. So like from here out. But we can kind of like leave like a gap here. Plain, no. It's still plains over, so you could probably go a little further if you wanted, but
Yeah, I will. So,
probably go all the way to the end.
I would like to go only one wide if we can make that work.
So this little corner here is still plains.
Over here.
But yeah. But once you cross over here,
Okay, so we just extend the landing out a little bit then.
plains.
This is plains. A little bit more.
Still plains. Meadows.
Alright, so maybe we go out from this line here. That's all throwing me off. Don't tell me this doesn't match my stairs. Okay, no, it does. Okay. Cool. Hold on, we can't go that far yet.
Okay.
No, I don't need that. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. Oh, it's gotta go here. There we go. Okay, line up to those.
So should we hide some stone cutters like hanging out the edge, or?
Just underneath this. Well, all right. So you can hide them in the wall that we built, but it's a complicated thing to do.
It's just like,
You can also put little huts at each corner.
yeah, we could.
But I did hide stone cutters in the wall that when I built one like this before. But like I said, it's kind of helped. And I think I went too deep on that wall as well, so that made it easier. So I don't know. I don't know. There you go, P. And back.
So everything to the left of this, it's not quite lined up right.
I got a plan for that. I thought of it while I was pissing.
But, and then almost everything.
in theory, we need to fill that in.
I'm in the plains where I'm walking here. You don't have to, but just know that it's obviously plains on this side. So we could actually probably just do one. This one. But it looks fine too when we have tons of space to farm, so. But.
Yeah. I think we can ignore this. I mean, if we accidentally planted something in here, it will just it'll error out, or the plant will just die.
Yeah.
We won't lose anything by that.
But if anything, maybe we build some weird, like, decoration or something along the line.
We can just turn it into grass instead of fertilized, instead of cultivated.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. You're using my cultivator.
You can grab the one from the armor stand, or make another one. Lower these. Right, lower. Just a little bit lower, please. I'm gonna have to whip out my pickaxe and I'm pissy about it.
We need to try just avoid to cultivate that part there.
Come on. It's too low. I should be doing this anyways.
Are you trying to hide stuff under there?
Yeah, let's see if I can. I don't think it was low enough. Fail. Did I just wreck it? No.
No, I didn't. I didn't. Put the one.
What'd you build? Oh, you can tear that one down. I just built one.
Oh, okay. You kind of buried it. Is that what you did?
Yeah. Dude, rando flashback. Our sisters for Girl Scouts went to Echo Baka and we tagged along and did the water slides.
I was looking up something about roller coasters the other day, and I looked up Valley Fair, and they've taken down the flume.
Oh no!
I mean, we did it like 20 or 30 times that one day.
I think it was like 40.
It was stupid.
It was, yeah, we were like racing around to do it.
That's a very similar log ride as my little buddy's favorite at eWorld in Dayton. And my wife likes it pretty good too. So.
Did you get wet?
You get sprayed at the last drop.
But it's not like this. Flume is a proper drenching.
Not quite. Now, I don't know. I guess you got a little more weight in the thing. You might get a little more water on you.
Oh, fair. Because the flume has places where you can't dodge it. Like, there's places where, like, oh, I can dodge this one. Then there's like, nope. Not this spot.
So in hammer mode, you could just grow forever.
Yeah.
But we did do a raid to get.
Yeah, we've bought these. I just locked up. There we go.
We'll have to do a few more fooling raids anyway.
Just for black metal, anyway.
And they're fun.
It is fun to take out the villages. Alright, how's this look?
That's it.
Oh, I think my workbench fell apart.
It looks okay. Just
Yeah, workbench didn't survive. No, it is still there. There's just some stones down there I can't pick up. You got them. Alright, so workbench and a stone cutter down there.
meadows, 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 meadows. All meadows.
Very cool.
Walk down the other way. Pretty sure it's all plains.
And I extended out this landing right here to cover up that little bit of black forest.
Oh, okay. Oh. Yep, okay. You see the flax that don't grow? You
Yep,
stand
that
up,
one
says
says
black forest.
wrong
Black
environment.
forest.
Yep, there it is. And we can just ignore those and say whatever.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so all these... There's still black forest over here. You see this?
Okay.
So all the barley here. But here,
Okay.
there's little barley.
Alright, so this is black forest. So basically lined up with this platform is all black forest. So we should make this like the onion patch right here.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah, that worked. Onion pack, let's see. Oh, I cultivated it, just covered it with dirt. That's kind of lucky. Why'd you hack out the stairway?
Seeing if I can do this. Needs more room to grow.
Oh, have them grow in it.
Yeah, and then after they grow, nah, this isn't working out so well. I think we'll have to give up on this, I think. I proved the theory, but I'm not going to do it here.
After they grow.
Yeah, so I was going to let them grow, turn into flowers, and then put a floor back where it's there. So a flower coming out of the Grossin. Okay, should I put a fence along here?
Yeah, you see, I cultivated it and it covered it with dirt over there.
Yep.
But you could. Yep.
So, watch your cultivator circle, and then that shouldn't happen again.
Okay, just a little.
Oh, yep, totally buried it again. But then you gotta cultivate again to make up for that.
Okay, get it.
I don't like the fence if I can't get going down the middle of this thing, and I don't know if I can do that in a way that's gonna look good. So I might just leave it for now unless I can come up with an idea like.
Close.
want that tall though.
I need to break here a little bit, but I think we about killed the farm. About bought the
How's
farm.
How's this look for a fence?
Looks fine.
Well, I was able to lower it a little bit. Yeah, just collards, just like that. I was thinking about segregating the different crops anyway, similar to this. So putting like the Groston on the ground in between like the flax and barley as well, purely for looks.
Oh yeah.
And then kind of wish we had more planes. That's fine though.
Yeah, actually I thought we had more, but
Yeah. I mean, we could go further. It wouldn't really mess me up too much. Not today, but extending this out would not be a problem. That being said, that is a lot of barley and flax. I mean, that's enough, for sure.
yeah, I built an absolute ass ton of flax. Just if that was convenient. I think what did I build in our other one? 20?
I don't remember.
20 or 40. I think it was access to 40. And plus with the bonus yield we get every now and then.
Oh, you did chop a lot of trees down. So, yeah, I can see the farm from here. Nice.
Yeah, I left that one pine tree because I looked at it.
Yep.
Two. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're in line with each other. I think you're taking out that first stand.
Straight down from here.
Yeah. that doesn't block out the farm.
No, that's on the way to the pier. So I think from here we go down to a pier.
And if we go down this way, so maybe we could plant a couple things back in, or I don't know.
In theory, we should do some switchbacks that are not stairs, so we could actually run a cart up from the water.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Which sounds like a real pain in the ass. But I haven't used this. The hoe has the road pathing feature. Pathin, they call it.
Yeah.
What exactly does that do? I'm curious what the rule set is.
Are you doing pathin now?
Yeah, and I'm not seeing much of a difference. I also don't have enough stamina to really work. I need to recharge stamina.
I don't think it levels the ground. I think it just turns into dirt.
Valheim Pathin.
We're gonna have to put some more lights on the outside though. That line of standing wood torches still kind of looks amusing.
Yeah.
Because like the front looks pretty good. It's got the four, and then all the fires glowing inside.
Well, we can turn that into sconces as well.
Yeah, so maybe that's what we do. We put some sconces on the outside.
Formalize it a little bit.
So, but we'll futz with that later. Yeah, you've got sconces on the outside of the kitchen. Yeah, I think we can do every other one. You hear the giant, or the troll?
Troll, yeah. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he wants to play.
I'm gonna take a little break.
Cool.
7.
I should eat some breakfast anyway.
Yeah, go grab the food. I'll pop back in a couple hours though. Just like
Yep.
recycle of this.
I might have to play Stardew Valley with the girls then, but
Hey, whatever.
yeah.
I mean,
They're talking about actually perfecting the game, which equivalent to getting platinum on it, which is a lot of work. So I know they want me to do half the work for them. Yeah.
thanks.
It's
Dad.
in Jen's game though, so Jen's gotten pretty far in it already. But all right, cool. Logging out.